Okay, so we're recording this because I have a story to tell, and I want you to draw it. And I would love one to have a drawing. For me, a rough drawing is great. So for you, whatever you want, but for me, it doesn't have to be beautiful. I just want
Okay.
a graphical something of it.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I want people to see how it's done. And then me too, because I never saw it done.
Let's
All
see
right?
how it goes then. Okay.
So the story of I was invited to do a session of meditation, mindfulness, exercise, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
with a group of about 30 people on the other side of the planet.
Okay.
And because I deal a lot with meetings, I decided to do a meditation that helps people to be more present in meetings. So the topic of the meditation is let's be aware of what we have to be aware in a meeting context. Like, how do we help ourselves be present when we are in this thing called a meeting?
I'm thinking of how to draw meeting,
You know,
but just
if
continue.
you want me to pause so you can think it, here we can pause if you want.
Mm-hmm. So I have meditation, and the meditation was about meetings.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, Let me know when I can
Yeah,
continue.
you can continue.
Okay. Okay. So we, what I would like is to draw three things. One is what is the intention?
Mm-hmm.
Two, what is the process? Like, what did we do? And three, what is the result or the return of the people? Like,
Okay.
what were they left with? So, about the
Okay.
intention,
Yeah.
I think we talked about it this morning. Um, the only thing or the most important thing that makes a meeting a success is the presence of the participants and the presence of the group. So that the people who are in a meeting are really there,
Mm-hmm.
and also that they are there as a group. So if I am totally present and you're totally present, but our intentions are not aligned, and the group has no presence there, then it will be a very rough encounter. So my intention is to connect people to this thing, which is one, where and am I situated now, and what is my intention, my connection to myself, my surrounding, and two, my connection to this group of people in this space and time, virtual space and time, because we are in virtual, but it doesn't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing that I wanted to do was to anchor whatever learning they had. So part of this journey that we did together is to make them um, formulate what they got and some conclusions.
Can you repeat for me? The
Yes.
one was the connection of where am I in this group? Was it
The first one is where am I within me?
within me? Okay.
And two is where am I, where are we, where am I, the one is the connection of me, one is the connection of me and we, if you want.
Ah, okay. So this is like a connection of me and me. And the other was where am I in this group?
Yeah, or you can say perhaps, where am I within we? Like it looks, no, it's more,
Ah, yeah,
right?
consistent.
I didn't,
So
I
it's the
don't,
connection between me and we. And you
okay.
said something about wanting to anchor it.
Yes, and the last thing is to whatever they learned, I want them to keep this learning within them,
Hmm.
part of the design.
Maybe to anchor it in their hearts or
Yes,
anchor it in their minds.
their heart mind. It's I'm reading a book now that talks. The distinction is very vague,
Hmm.
but yeah, not to make them remember it like in an intellectual sense, but to make them remember what exercise or what practice they want to do next time that they are in a situation that invites this.
Yeah. So if I have a person here, we want to have the anchor oh, that's really small. In the mind.
Ah, it's nice.
And where's the other one now?
The heart, right?
Yeah. The other one we can place there.
Okay, so the process is I wonder what I'll skip.
Hmm?
Okay, so anyway, so I started by explaining to them what's the intention, exactly this,
Mm-hmm.
and then we did um, three activities,
Okay.
three three big activities. One is to connect them to themselves, is to connect them to where is my how is my body. So listen to my breathing, connect to the floor, listen to how you're situated in the chair, how the clothes are on your body, um, your sensation.
Mm.
All of aspect, like I don't know all, but a lot of aspects of how I feel. The second one, and I can pause if you want.
Let me first think about this one.
I,
So it's
I'll continue this for a second, so you have context. Perhaps it will
mm-hmm.
reach the. So the second part of this part is how am I about my immediate surrounding. So what's the temperature in the room? Noises. Where am I in this room? What
Mm.
space do I occupy? Smells, stuff like this. So this is all in the aspects of me.
So that's more outward then.
For
Is it?
me, so in fact, you know, so I'll rephrase. I want the awareness to start within me and then expand. And the expansion is me in my physical surrounding and then me
Mm-hmm.
in my virtual surrounding. So
Mm.
I take me and me, then I include my room in this awareness, in this
Mm-hmm.
meditation, and then I include the group and the meeting in this awareness.
Okay. I think I get it. So it's first me and me. like in a bubble.
Yes.
And then the next one is me, and then your surroundings. Is it already people around you?
Without the people.
Without the people.
It's like it smells and where am I situated in this room, because I'm alone in a room, like it's Zoom, so
Yeah.
I'm somewhere alone.
So it's what you hear, maybe.
Yeah,
Or
what
it
you
could.
smell, I don't know if you know have something, but how I smell, what's the temperature?
It's like a nose,
Yeah,
a bit. Wait, better.
yeah.
Smell. What you hear.
Yeah, temperature in the room.
Yeah. I like this, maybe.
How much light there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it's all, yes. And the third circle is connecting me to the group.
And then there's more people there.
Yeah, that all of them also, like, perhaps it's too complicated but all of them had their own bubble, and they had their experience. Like this is a.
I can try what it looks like.
It's too complicated.
Let's see what it looks like.
No, it is too isolated, I think. So
Let's
it's okay.
just do
Or
one.
perhaps with a gray line and not with a black one.
What do you
Or
mean?
with,
Oh,
perhaps,
yeah, I can use that.
and also perhaps the bubbles can be more gray, like either thinner or grayer.
Gray?
Yeah, and the one inside as well, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks much better, right?
Okay. And then we can put bubbles around the other people as well?
Perhaps no. But can you put the other people inside the screen?
Which other people?
Like the two other people there?
Yeah,
They are in the monitor.
in the.
They are in a screen, in the computer screen. The
I don't
meeting is a
think.
virtual meeting.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. It's a virtual meeting. So then you don't see their legs.
Ah, beautiful. Ah, yeah, this is wonderful. Okay, so that was, and in fact, now that I see this, I understand that I have to write the story as well, like right? I don't think they will understand from seeing this.
No, yeah, we have to add or text to the drawing like I did in the left top, but then you get more text. But we have to add something to this indeed.
Yeah, okay. So this is so first of
This
all,
was the second part, right?
yes.
Also,
So the second part is this.
how do we call it if the first one is the intention? What would this then be?
Um, I would say it's connecting to three dots, right? So connecting to myself, my environment, and the meeting.
Should we call it connecting, just connecting, or
Connection.
connection? Yeah.
If this is intention, this is connection, right?
Yeah.
Ah, it's so no, double N.
Oh, sorry. I was paying attention to that my lines before were thicker than my lines now. And then I forgot to focus on the text. Oh yeah, that's how it is now. It's an experiment, right? It can go wrong.
It's totally
Doesn't have to be.
beautiful.
Yeah, we agreed that it didn't have to be perfect. So this was
we agreed that
connection.
it mustn't be perfect.
Yeah, connection.
Okay.
Connection me. And this was surroundings. Was it no? It was, how would you call the smell?
Environment, surrounding.
Sensations, environmental sensations or something. Environment.
Yeah, I would say environment is better.
And the
In
other one
fact,
was
what I think I won't write it down. The video will describe it.
okay. And
So
the
if
third one was group, right?
and the other one was a group/meeting, right? So for me,
Oh yeah. Okay.
So and perhaps I would I don't know if it's too much text. Perhaps to me, to environment, and
Okay. Yeah.
or perhaps stop a second. Connection to three dots, and then mean environment. Like it. No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, agree.
Yes. And then you can remove the to me. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. And now the third part, the intention was to help people be connected to someone speaking, like if you want active listening.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did is the instructions are I will tell you now a story,
Mm-hmm.
and I want you not to focus at all on the meaning of the story. So I want you to
Okay.
listen to the tone of my voice, the spaces between the words, the my accent, my face while I say it. Um, if I have grammatical errors, the choice of words that I use, everything that goes around the meaning, and the meaning is the last thing. So the
Mm.
meaning, okay, I don't know how to illustrate this.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean. So you told them a story?
Yes. So I asked them all now to listen, and to listen to everything but the meaning.
Hmm. I have a visitor. Okay.
So,
So we listen to everything but the meaning. I could make a list of what else you listen to and put meaning all the way at the bottom.
what do you remember from what I said, or do you want me to repeat the list?
I think I remember quite something. So let's make a list of things you listen to. And I need that ear again. I always find it hard to draw ears. I don't know how to. Is it ear-like?
Yeah. It's ear enough, yeah.
Eerie. That's another word, right?
But in fact, to listen, it doesn't mean necessarily with the ear, right? So it's also to look at, like, look at me. It's more paying attention, but I don't know how to draw attention.
It has a bit of looking too then.
Ah, wow. Yeah. Good. This is
And it
wonderful.
has probably also a bit of the heart too.
Amazing.
Is it now still clear that it's an eye and an ear and a heart?
It's a bit like Ganesha.
Sorry?
Like Ganesha.
A Ganesha, that's the elephant thing, right? Oh, you have one. Oh yeah. I have to look that one up. Is it good enough for you now for your story? Should I make a better eye? Because now it's a bit of a mess, right?
Mess is good.
Yeah. Okay. We listen to tone.
One thing that I like is to listen to the spaces between the words.
You want that one first?
You,
Well, I don't have much space here, so that's why I start with the tone.
Yeah.
Spaces. If I just write spaces, would that be enough?
I don't know. The people will be curious enough, but they will see the video. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Spaces in between. I can make in between. And we have facial expressions.
Yes. Perhaps the frame has to be. Ah, wow.
It fits.
Sure, sure. We have accent.
Oh, yeah, accent. Normally, I always draw the frame last. So I first write and then I close the frame, but yeah, I already closed it, so now I'll just make it fit.
Word choices.
We can do 2 more. Was there anything else?
There was the grammatical errors
Oh, yeah.
or grammar, perhaps grammar. In fact, there is one interesting thing, which is and how it resonates with you. And perhaps
Yeah.
it can be another one, like it can be, a frame on top of this or behind this.
Yeah, for me, it's overarching thing, right?
Yeah. In fact, what I wanted them to see is how it resonates in you and how this affects what you hear and do you agree or disagree because of this? And now it's Ganesha on a cloud.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And how this resonates with you. And the other thing was how it changes your behavior.
I think it's too complicated. But
Oh.
in fact, when I see this, it's not clear. Like the exercise is that I tell a story and they listen. And from the illustration, it's not clear.
Okay, so you tell a story. Wait, let's get rid of this. Maybe I should remove the. I have to find a quicker way to get rid of stuff.
But I like the low tech here. That there's there's no one click removes an object. But
No, true. So this is you here. And you tell this story.
do you want to draw me as me or is a?
No, you're not just a puppet.
I'll be a puppet.
You're telling. Oh, I probably have to remove the eye, ear, heart thing because you're telling this.
Yeah, okay.
I'll remove the whole thing and then I make it a speech bubble thingy. Oh no, this is what they listen to still.
I like that it's open.
Yeah, leave it open. You were telling something. Yep. Now you're telling something.
Yeah, and I would say above this line is listen to. like connection to, and now like
Oh yeah.
listen to my, listen to my, yeah, perhaps.
When you tell something.
I would make it wavy, like it was a Zen story. It's not so straight.
Oh yeah, it was like yay.
And listen to this and how it resonates. Like it's
Yeah.
a,
Do you think about how it resonates? I was thinking if I should write that in like a thought cloud because you were in your mind. So this is what you actively do. You listen to it, and then in the meantime, in your head, like in a think cloud, or maybe in a feel cloud, how it resonates with you.
I don't know. Let's try.
Okay. Listen to. Oh, if I do it like this, how does this? What's the time? Oh yeah. I'm in my daughter's bedroom, so I have to keep an eye on the time because it's her bedtime at 9.
And also, like you borrow it for a limited time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so wait, I'll be back in 30 seconds because I remembered one other thing that we did, and I
Okay.
want to move it. Dinner is cooking while I'm talking to you.
Mm.
That option of that it's the heat and smell. Okay, so and we started by a green card from the Spicer that I showed you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And this is the card we started with. And perhaps I can send you a photo and you can integrate it from the for the beginning. And like they picked it at random and it was really it was really suitable.
Mm.
Let's write this today, the sound of silence. Let's
Yeah.
start by 20 seconds of silence.
Mm.
And I think the card that they selected set the tone of the meeting.
So before the one is, you say you had that card of 20 seconds of silence.
But we can even, yeah, before we don't have to put, just put the photo of it above and then the red one that I'll show you below.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have now a thought cloud of how does this resonate with you. I can put a meditation person there. I don't know how those people were they like sitting like my meditation person in the middle.
Yeah, for me, it's fine. So as long
Is it
as
okay like this? Okay.
it,
Less is better for me. So if it's
perhaps I would put just one more thing. And how does it resonate? So it's understood that it's a continuation of and you can put even the end as a as a.
that's the advantage of digital. Oh, like it was always there. And
Yeah.
how does this?
Okay. So that was it. And the last thing, so um, after all of this process, what I asked them is two things. Um, One is what are your takeaways,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one is what what practice will you try in your next meeting?
Okay. Where shall we put that? I can move some stuff around. I was also thinking what to put with a middle person, because that was like the theme was to think about meetings.
So for me, it's like the title, right? It's meditations around meetings, or like something.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Meditation around meetings.
Yeah. Or about meetings. What resonates better, around or about?
For me, around, I think.
Okay, so around it shall be.
It feels less fixed
Yes.
around meetings. Because then I can move this part a bit to the left. And I can put this person over there.
Yeah. Wonderful.
And then I can put this a bit to the left. And then we have space for your takeaways, which was number 4, right?
Yes. So the takeaway is like it's a list of stuff. So like what some people said, um, that they're less comfortable. That they're more comfortable with silence. That in fact, even today, I got a message of someone that said, I intend to start now all my meetings with 20 seconds of silence.
Nice. Do you want to have all the learnings in the drawing, or do you want to have the 2 questions you had? Oh, what was it? Like the takeaway questions you had in here?
So I would leave the takeaway questions. I'll tell you why, because I would put instead,
Oh
can you
yeah,
do capture
I
screen,
can.
by the way?
If you send me a photo, then I can insert those in here. You can send them also by mail.
I don't know if it will still be in the recording or not. Okay, so I'll send you a photo later. But
Yeah.
so one car. So the reason perhaps I won't put the question is because what we did for the closing is really
Oh,
nice.
it's in there. Okay. So
Okay,
we
so
want to
we,
put the learnings in then.
yes.
Okay.
So one is about silence. One is someone said I will listen to myself more. Like
Nice.
what he said is usually when I'm in a meeting, I'm trying to lead it where I want it to go. Like I have a clear intention and I'm pushing it, and I will listen more to the intention of the others.
It's good learnings.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was really a magical session.
I'm thinking about appreciating the silence, but the only thing I can think of is this speaker thing that you always see with a cross. Then it's silence because it's on mute, but it's not the silence that you mean.
Like in fact, one exercise that I didn't say that we did is I asked everyone to open their microphone so we can listen to the silence of everyone. Like we share the noise or like the sound around everyone in the room.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's drawable or if it's worth the metaphor, but I really like this idea of no, I'm not in a bubble. So it's like when I mute, in fact, I separate myself from the meeting because I have noise around me, which I don't bring to the others. So I'm in a different place than the others.
Yeah. But you didn't do that because you unmuted everybody, but then everybody was silent.
Yes. So I said, while you're silent, unmute yourself so we can share this environment that we're in.
Hmm.
And there were some trucks and there was some random noise, and everyone heard the same. So
Yeah.
the silence is not empty. This is why I don't like the idea of the microphone. No, silence is not a sterile thing.
Yeah. Thinking on how to draw this like silence thingy. Where goes the thumb? Oh, somewhere here.
Yeah, here, look, you can see if you want.
Yeah, I have here some icons that I can.
So the thumb is on the side of the fingers. See, like
Yeah,
fingers.
but if I draw it from this side, then you see only like a small bubble.
I thought we see it. Yes.
Yeah, so it is there with a mouth. So now we have appreciate silence. I just add it, and then you then it doesn't matter what I draw because then you know whatever's there means appreciate silence.
Wonderful.
Is it with one P? Appreciate?
No, two. It's a pity. Yeah, there should be a special English that is made for shorthand. And there was also another thing. It's already not there, but I can tell you the story because it's interesting. Um, One of the things that I invited them to do is to set up their Outlook or Google, but they use Outlook for short meetings. So there's a setting that by default meetings take 25 minutes or 55 minutes or 110 minutes. So because they have then space for silence between the meetings, because otherwise they just run from meeting to meeting and they don't have time to breathe.
Yeah.
And someone said today that this is what she did immediately after the session is to drastically cut the defaults. So the 1 hour meeting is by default 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it won't fit in the, I think in the story, but like it was interesting. Anyway, so or perhaps shorter meetings, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So we could like
Yeah, it's great.
do this, and I can give the impression that it's still a clock thingy.
Shorten, perhaps not shorter, but shorten.
Yeah,
Appreciate, shorten. Um,
meetings.
yeah. And the third one is what he said is I will not lead to the conclusion that I want.
Yeah, the one that you said, listen more to myself.
This was
Oh,
another
is
one.
that another one? Okay.
What he said is I want to be more open to where the meeting wants to go and less drag it into where I want it to go.
It's more follow the flow or something.
Yeah, perhaps ride the flow of the meeting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then I would say, oh, make it a bit smaller.
I follow the flow is wonderful. It's poetic.
Yeah. Follow the flow of the meeting. Should I add that?
If you have enough space, yeah, because then it will accompany the arrow all the way, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, what I do when I write I usually do th connected, so it saves me space. Or H
TH.
and E connected. You see, like
Oh, H and E I can connect. Yeah.
so like this is a really nice shorthand that
Follow the flow. Oh, boink. Follow the flow of the will not fit, but I can say follow the flow of meeting.
of everything.
Oh yeah, will fit. Yay.
Yeah, and perhaps then add a gray shadow to the arrow because otherwise the arrow looks a little bit smashed because like it looks like the shadow of the line, right?
It's a bit big.
Or perhaps not. Yeah,
Do you like a shadow?
yeah.
I
I
can
think
make it.
flow. It's nice to have it here to have something more gray like this.
Is it visible? You see it?
Yeah, you don't have to see it. You have to feel it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's it. So like, do we leave one space for the opening card and one space for the closing card, and that's it.
We have here the. Oh, make it a bit smaller. Takeaways, right? Yeah. Is it with this a line in between, like takeaways?
No, I would put it one word, even if I don't know how it's written, but I would write it takeaways as one.
Yeah. I'm just drawing. I'm shifting the camera because my daughter is putting a pajamas on. And now you don't see her, right? So,
No, no, no.
okay. Takeaways.
And can we group it somehow? It's
The takeaways.
yes.
I can group everything if I do it like, but then just tell me if you like that. I'll take this layer.
In fact, I don't have here place for the opening and closing cards.
No, I'm making things a bit smaller now.
Okay. Good.
And this a bit smaller. Oh wait, I have to take that one with. Now we have some space there. And if we move this a bit, what I can do then in this layer is take a nice background, for example, this, and then this one, bit transparent. Am I in the right layer? Yeah, I could. If you like. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Undo, undo.
But even the circle without it, I think, I like. Okay, well, we'll see how it is when it's closed.
Ah,
No, it's not
somehow.
closed.
Oh, wait, I
No.
know. I have to take that line. Still learning here. I make it a bit less. Otherwise, it's too much,
So
I
it's
think.
4 bubbles. I think it will be lovely. Yeah.
And then.
Yes. It looks amazing. I'm really impressed. And but different colors. Can we have like a little bit like difference in hue?
Yeah. Like lighter and lighter.
Yes. Or, so a question just to learn. why do you prefer to have the same tone and not different tones?
For me, it's less busy, so it's like one
Awesome.
scale, one. Yeah, it looks like one thing.
Yes.
But I can try if it's lighter. And it will look like this.
Yeah.
And then I could make it even, and then it becomes more grayish. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, for me it's fine.
Uh,
And here, can we just fill the outer bubble without?
you want to fill the outer bubble? Oh yeah, we could do that, but then I have to do it in this one. And then it looks like this. Maybe you have to fill that one again.
Yeah, it's nice. No, no,
Yeah,
it's too. No.
too much?
Yeah, I think it's. So perhaps
We,
this one we leave like this.
exactly. I was thinking exactly the
Yeah.
same thing. And I'll just take this one.
Great. And the four, it's nice that it's white. It's okay. Like it's
Mhm.
yeah. Great. And where is the space for the cards? If you
One
can
can
make
go here, and maybe one can go here.
this small,
I can move number 4 a bit as well still.
so I would arrange it.
Yeah, I'll just move stuff a bit to the left, and then I can put one card up there and one card down here
Awesome. And perhaps like the title a little bit more,
to the left.
I don't know, or underline or something, no?
I can make the letters more fun. Or you can put an underline even in
The color, yeah, in the color.
this one, I think.
Yeah, nice. Okay, great.
You want it thicker? I think it's
No,
too thin.
I love the squiggly line. It doesn't have to be straight.
No, not straight, but I want it a bit more
Yeah,
thicker.
yeah, great. Okay. And a little bit down. Oh no, because I don't know yet where we put the cards. Great. So I'll send you the cards and put them where they belong, and that's it. It's wonderful, and also like to see it coming into life is really it's a privilege, because
Well,
and
it
this is fun.
also, at least with me, it always helps me to structure my thoughts and to tell the story in a right way, because I really have to think on how to put it to paper. Makes me also forces me to structure it in my head as well. So I don't know how it was for you to.
For me, it's great because again, when I tell the story, it makes me understand what belongs and what doesn't.
Mm, yeah, so it's a nice way of making a story.
Yeah, totally. And one thing that I'm curious about is
Mhm.
about the order on the page. Is like why is it one, two, three, four going down and up and not like no linear
Because
one, two, three, four.
this is how it went.
Okay, yeah, it's a great answer.
What I what I sometimes do is add another layer, and then I make a dotted line going like following the route. So I could do that as well, but it also adds. Or what I also sometimes do, and you can check if you like that, is just put small arrows, like first go here, then go there, and then you go there.
No, it's too simplistic. Like
Mm,
I no, I like that there's something floating here.
yeah,
Not
that's
that it,
numbers, so people can tell the order.
but perhaps I would put the two and three bigger.
The numbers, you mean?
Yeah, yeah, the numbers.
Yeah, that's easy done.
That's why I'm asking.
Hmm. And then I think I stop for today because my kids have to go
Yeah,
to
yeah,
bed.
no, we're totally done. So I'll send you the cards, and if you send it to me this evening, then I will publish it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Tomorrow at 9, that is the publishing time.
Good. I will.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.